So I wanted to do a video on the GX8. I purchased the GX8 in 2020 because of the design and the functions of the camera and the looks as well. It's a rangefinder. It's a very attractive camera. And looking around online, looking at some of the footage of the GX8, I tend to find that most of the footage I really didn't like what was shown. I don't think it was showing its full capabilities. So I've made this video in order to show some of the capabilities of the GX8 in video mode, 4K, with a little bit of grading as well. Now, the good thing about this GX8 model, it does have in-body stabilization and lens stabilization, and also it has V-Log and Cine D-like. Well, not V-Log, Cine V and Cine D. So you have two color profiles which are very flat, which you can grade, which is very good. And also inside the camera, you actually can adjust the color. So you can turn down the saturation, you can change the curves, and you can change the sharpness as well, and a couple of other features. So it's really flexible for such a camera, which came out in 2015. I think it still can hold its own now. It's a weather-sealed body made from magnesium. All this stuff I suppose we know already, but I want you to just look at the footage, look at the image of the lady's face in terms of the skin tones, and just look at the color profiles. The golden profile at the beginning with the car, which was very Marlboro-like, and the crowd shots as well, which is very, I would say, TV documentary kind of style as well. So it's quite a versatile camera. Now, I had the option to go for a higher spec camera, maybe even a GH5, but I don't like the form factor of the DSLRs. I like the rangefinder. It's more conspicuous as well, like I said, and it has a very, very good viewfinder as well. Now, just want you to enjoy the video, and so you can see what the test sample shots look like through the GX8. And I think it's a great camera as whether it's a B camera or A camera to have in 2020. I obviously have other cameras, but this is actually my favorite camera, and I think it's a great purchase. The other benefit was that I bought over here in South America is that it doesn't have the recording restrictions which they have on the European versions. So, it costs a little bit more over here, but it allows me to record as long as I have capacity on my cards. And yes, it has a mic input. People complain about it because it's a 2.5 input and not a standard 3.5. No big deal. I managed to get on Amazon a cable which is 2.5 to 3.5, and it works perfectly. And I can connect up my Rode Wireless Go to it to get good audio in. So that's my little take on the GX8 Lumix in 2020. Enjoy the footage, because like I said, there's not much, well, for me, there's not much great footage of the GX8 out there currently.